Ever wondered why a cheeseburger isn't made with actual cheeseburgers? Well, let's not dwell on that. Instead, we're diving into the world of cheese today. Imagine a world where cheeseburgers grow on trees or where the moon is made of camembert. Sounds dreamy, right? But alas, the reality is slightly less whimsical. Cheese, my friends, comes from a process that is both an art and a science. Now let's embark on the journey of cheese from cow to your mouth, minus the mooing and chewing sounds. The life of cheese begins in a place you wouldn't suspect, a cow's udder. It all commences with a cow grazing in a field, oblivious of its contribution to a culinary marvel. The initial step is milking the cow, not manually, but with a modern, hygienic, efficient machine. Once our bovine friend yields its milk, it's collected fresh for the magic to start. This isn't just ordinary milk, it's a rich, creamy liquid about to undergo an epic transformation. As for you, brace yourselves for this delightful journey of turning milk into cheese, and there have it, the humble beginnings of cheese. But don't start celebrating just yet, we're far from the finish line. Next up, we're going to curdle the milk. And no, that doesn't mean we're going to tell it scary stories until it shakes. We're not trying to frighten it into submission, although considering the transformation it's about to undergo, it might have reason to be a bit jittery. Curdling, dear friends, is all about chemistry, a dance of proteins, if you will. It's the part where we add rennet, an acid, to our milk. Rennet, if you're wondering, is an enzyme. No, not a secret agent from a spy movie, but a natural substance that helps milk proteins stick together like best pals at a reunion. The acid, on the other hand, isn't here to burn anything down. Quite the opposite, actually. It's here to lower the milk's pH, making it a bit more acidic and setting the stage for the rennet to do its thing. It's like the warm-up act before the main event. Now here's where things get fun. As we mix these two ingredients in, the proteins in the milk start to coagulate, forming clumps. And yes, that's a fancy way of saying they start to curdle. It's like a protein party where everyone gets so close they end up sticking together. So now we have curdled milk. Sounds appetizing, right? No? Well, stick with us. The best is yet to come. Now we're going to turn this curdled mess into something you'd actually want to eat. Trust us, it's possible. Imagine a magician turning a rabbit into a dove, but in this case, we're transforming curd into cheese. First off, we need to cut the curd. No, we're not breaking up with it, but cutting it into small pieces. Think of it like a cheese cubist painting. Picasso would be proud. Next, we're going to cook it. Don't worry, we're not making cheesy soup here. We're just heating it up a little, just enough to make the curd firm up and release its whey. The curd, feeling all warm and cozy, decides to let go of any excess whey it's been holding on to, like a cheese detox. Now comes the pressing. No, we're not interrogating the curd, but we are applying a bit of pressure. We're essentially giving our cheese a Swedish massage, pressing it into the shape we want. It's like a cheese spa day. And trust me, it's absolutely way better than your average day at the spa. And just like that, we've transformed a curdled mess into something that's starting to look a lot like cheese. It's a cheesy metamorphosis, but don't get too excited and start spreading it on your toast. As the old saying goes, good things come to those who wait. Or in this case, good cheese comes to those who wait. And voila, you've got cheese. But don't start spreading it on your toast just yet. Good things come to those who wait. Now the hardest part of all, waiting. Because like a fine wine, cheese needs time to mature. Or in simple terms, it needs to sit around and do nothing, something we all excel at, right? This is when our cheese goes through the magical transformation of aging, each type dancing to its own rhythm. It's like cheese's very own holiday, lounging around, developing character. And there you have it, from cow to cheese board, that's the life of cheese. So next time you bite into a cheesy pizza, remember there's no such thing as too much cheese.